All right, welcome back, everybody, to Coffee Sometimes Tea with Jen and Marcelo. Jen's away behind the scenes doing some other content for us, so I'm going to go ahead and take the wheels on this one, finish up the series of credit. So what we're using is ChatGPT4, the paid version. It's $20 a month. It's not expensive. And finding out that with ChatGPT4, it's answering more questions and deeper than the regular ChatGPT. Okay, it says $20 a month. It's not expensive. Get on it. Get her done. All right. We're going to go ahead and jump in here. We asked ChatGPT4 to get us a, let me erase that. To act as a financial and credit expert, explaining the following loans and your credit. Okay, how do the different loans affect your credit and the impact of shopping for loans. There it goes. So let's scroll up here really quick. Let it do its thing down there. So types of loans and the impact on your credit. Okay, here's a breakdown. Installment loans, revolving credit. Okay, those are two types and their impact on your credit. So what's an installment loan? Okay, installment loan is a mortgage, auto loan, student loan, and personal loans where you borrow a fixed amount of money and you make a regular payment over a specific period, right? Initially taken out an installment loan may cause a small little dip in your credit score, but it won't go down significantly. Okay, just a tad bit, right? However, over time, make sure that you're consistent on one payment. Okay, one payment online on time is how I say it. Auto pay, guys. Auto pay, auto pay, auto pay. Okay. Second thing on this one is revolving credit. So what's revolving credit? It's credit card lines. Okay, and lines of credit, and credit cards. So unlike the installment loan, okay, the revolving credit will allow you to borrow up to a certain amount and then repay it back again, right? The key factor affecting your credit score here is your credit authorization ratio, which is the amount of credit that you use for the total available credit. So the amount of credit that you're using versus your amount total available credit, and then your payment history, right? So utilizing negatively, it can impact your credit score if you're doing it negatively, right? While lower utilization and timely payments can improve it. The impact of loans. So impact of shopping for loans. So this is what's going to impact your credit score when you're shopping, right? Hard inquiries, rate shopping, diversification. Diversification. Debt to income ratio is another one too. Okay. Now, what's a hard inquiry? It's when you apply for a loan. The lenders perform what's called a hard inquiry, which is reported to the bureau. Okay, as a hard inquiry, it hits your credit. So it could temporarily lower your score by a few points if you're doing tons of hard inquiry or using hard inquiries. So applying for a loan, lenders, that kind of stuff. Rate shopping. So credit score models understand that the consumers shop around for the best rate when looking for a mortgage, auto, or a student loan. So not, most scoring models have a grace period, typically 14 to 45 days, depending on the model. Now, during which of these multiple inquiries for the same type of loan are treated as a single inquiry, right? This means that you can shop around for the best rate without worrying about multiple hits. Okay, so that's a big thing to have. That's a big thing to know. So we're going to break down next, which is perfect, is diversification and debt to income ratio. So diversification, it's applying to different types of loans. So it's spitting them all out, and it can positively affect your credit mix, right? Which is, the main factor of determining your credit score. So, a well-rounded credit profile with a mix of installment loans and revolving credit, which would be a huge benefit. So, make sure you diversify your payments. Don't settle for one thing and just start sending. If you've got 3 or 4, send those boom, boom, boom. Just don't send to one. Kind of spread the wealth, if I would say. Your DTI, debt to income ratio. You use this a lot when you try to buy a house or a car. It's not directly affecting your credit score, but the lenders do consider your debt to income when you're getting a loan for a house. So a high DTI can make for harder to get an approval. If you fill something out wrong on the form and you've got somebody that comes and fixes it for you, you want that. So we need to get that done. You want to have that fixed. So a DTI, you want to have that adjusted. So come visit us in our community. Let us show you how to lower that DTI. The higher the DTI, the harder it's going to get. Harder for you guys are going to get loans. Okay, let us show you how to drop that DTI. Okay, now strategies for minimizing negative impacts. Okay, so rate shopping within a short time frame. Okay, timely payments, managing credit utilization, and monitor your credit report. Okay, we say this all the time. I can't express how this is huge. You need to monitor that credit report. So, rate shopping with a short period of a short time frame, right? You want to do that to minimize the impact of hard inquiries on your credit report, so you can get that loan. Okay, or if you're loan shopping, if you're going to a couple of different places to get loans, right? To get pricing. Okay. You've got 14 to 45 days to do that. That's that window. Now, also, you have to make sure that you check with the credit model. So don't quote me on that until you find out what that is on your own. Timely payments. So consistently making payments on time is crucial, very crucial for improving your credit score. Okay. So again, set up for auto pay. I can't stress enough. Auto pay. Okay. Manage the credit utilization, right? So keep your credit utilization ratio low, especially in revolving credit accounts, to positively impact your credit score, right? So you want to keep an eye on that. You want to make sure you know what you're doing there. What's on there? Did someone pull the wrong address? Did someone add something on there? So it's a good. You want a good thing to monitor that credit report, guys. You want to do that. So if you don't know how to read a credit report, come join us in our school. Let us show you how to do it. We don't keep anything, so you can share with us when we chat, or we can on our live session we could do something that way, or find out when you pull through the bureau or when you pull through Credit Karma or any other paid apps that you can pull your credit from. But we've got the list. We'll have a list for you on that, so don't worry about it. So in summary, there's different types of loans and processes of shopping for them. It could be various impacts. All that impacts your credit score, guys. All that. So understanding these can make you informed decisions that'll align you with your financial goals. Okay, so keep that in mind, everybody. We want you there. We want you fighting the fight. Not just come join us, hang out with us, let us show you, let us teach you. I don't want to get too deep into it. This could be a 4 to 5 hour video. So I'm going to leave that here. Come join us in our school and our community. It's down below. Click on that link. Hit and smash that like button, and we'll chat soon, guys. Thank you again for hanging out with me at Coffee Sometimes Tea. Good night.